40 years old, you're married, you have 2 kids, you mow your lawn every Sunday, you go to work, you punch a clock, you come home, and that's your life. You have no escape. But when you can pick up a book and read it, and you never know what's going to be in the pages, or you get so captivated halfway through a show that you're watching, you escape your ordinary everyday life, and you can just go somewhere else. Well, my name's Jason Mullins. I've been into comic books, pop culture, fell in love with Star Wars as a child, as many older men and every small child probably does throughout life.
Alright, so when I was around, I know I was in 6th grade, that's when I started getting into anime more. And then I phased out, through high school, and probably around, 20, I picked up, I got real heavy into comic books. I started, actually, when I got Netflix. That was a mess. That was the end of my normal life for me. I'm Abby, I'm 22, and I'm kind of a nerd.
What George Lucas has created is an entire almost another world, another reality. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. And it just inspires me in life sometimes. Even the characters that are as much hated as Jar Jar Binks, which many people truly hate, still have purpose. They have purpose for the same reason when I fell in love with Star Wars as a child. For the little kids that you take to watch. Just because you're a grown adult, you don't have to love everything about Star Wars. You just have to remember the magic that you felt inside, and when you see the glow on your child's face when you take him to see Star Wars. So I've been involved in all aspects, from just falling in love with the whole world of imagination to just growing up as an adult, just thinking of all the possibilities.
I think, for me anyway, I know that when I started getting into nerdier things like sci-fi and comic books and anime and everything, I did feel very excluded because I felt like, oh, she's some girl, she doesn't know what she's talking about, and I felt like I couldn't get into comics because I was scared that of the community, the gatekeepers, gatekeeping their little community, like I was gonna hurt it. I want to share, I want to know things like you do, and help me out, point me in the right direction. I do believe there's a lot of gatekeeping, and that's harmful to the community. It's not a good thing at all. I think that us nerds need to embrace anybody that wants to learn about it. Learn with us. I'll tell you my favorite comic. It's definitely a family. Nerds can, like I said, there's a bit of gatekeeping, but once you get past that, there's definitely community, a little family that you make. Everybody's cool with each other. You discuss likes and dislikes about certain things and make friends.
You see these people and they're larger than life on the screen, and you don't know how they're going to react when they see you, or maybe they're done and they're packing up and they're getting ready to leave, and somebody is saying, oh, no, we're done here. But then somebody that you looked up to as a child says, no, I have time for this person, and it can put the biggest smile on maybe one of the saddest person's face.
Dressing up as your favorite character, it's fun, first of all, if it's your favorite character, then you're excited because you get to channel that character and be that person, be in character, and especially if other people like that character too. It's exciting because other people are like, oh man, look at your cosplay, that's awesome. They want to take your picture and they want to high five you and give you hugs, and it's awesome and it makes you feel good. Cosplaying your favorite character can also be kind of, especially if your character, you identify with them closely, it's cool because you're like, this is me, and I look cool too. Character is similar, and it's kind of like a proud you feel very connected to them. It can definitely be an escape, something to get your mind off of like where you are, what you're doing, because you can, like I said, you get really involved in a character and you just like, oh, this character, like you just get really into it and like start to care about this fictional character.